Welcome to the Hoopercast. Say hello to myself and the Hooper Cat. Oh, no. Welcome to this episode. God, what day is it? Oh, is it Halloween? Oh my God. Halloween's such a big deal for everybody. And I don't know if it's just because it's been such a holiday desert. But people love Halloween. People love decorating way early for Halloween, like in August, before it's even the least bit cold. I know down here in Mobile, it's like, it's a coin toss. Like sometimes by the end of October, it's chilly enough, and there are some years where it is super fucking hot here, even after sundown on October 31st. It's just the weather, man. You never know what it's going to do, except when you forecast it, then you kind of know what it's going to do. That was a dumb thing to say. Hey, so you know what else is scary? Unicorns, man. At least the unicorns in this movie. This is the Death of a Unicorn episode. So, yeah, I saw Death of a Unicorn, felt like talking about it, and that's what a podcast is. That's it. Nothing fancy. I saw a thing, had some thoughts, and had access to a platform and the technical competency to present it to you. And here I am doing that. Living the dream. Not my dream, but someone's dream for sure. Please enjoy Death of a Unicorn. Another one tonight that is similar to that one in a lot of ways. This is Death of a Unicorn.
Yes, I'm so curious about this. I have not seen this.
The Leopolds donated this entire nature preserve, and they care about a lot of things, not just pharmaceuticals.
Fine, I will sit there and smile.
Sorry, we're late.
What happened? You walked from the airport or what?
It's perfect timing.
I need you to act like everything is fine.
Is there something in your car?
A lot of species in this area are rare. What exactly are we saying this is, though?
I think we know exactly what it is.
A horse-like mammalia.
With some sort of protrusion or growth.
It's a fucking unicorn.
I don't think I should be in swim shorts for this moment.
I don't think that we're supposed to have this.
We need to study it.
Whatever it is, it seems to be the cure for cancer.
Cancer? That's the biggest one.
An opportunity for greatness, for immortality. I've never been so alive.
Dad, please just listen to me. We need to give the little one back. Okay, bad things will happen.
Two of them?
You're gonna kill us.
I'll do whatever I have to take care of you.
You'd retreat in the face of opportunity.
That horn was rather girthsome.
Picking up vibrations.
Here's hoping we kill Bigfoot on the way home, huh?
So Death of a Unicorn has a writer-director here, Alex Sharfman. Also stars Paul Rudd.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat of a comedy. Also A24. Also on HBO Max. So
All right.
So Death of a Unicorn came out in 2025, and it's, like I said, starring Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, Will Poulter, Téa Leoni, and Richard E. Grant. And it's, small cast, basically all one location at this big mansion. And the film is about Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega are father and daughter.
Oh my gosh. Paul Rudd, I know you look young.
And of course, they have like Jenna Ortega, who is, how old is this girl? She's only 22. Really?
Yeah, she's young.
Good Lord. I thought she was, I mean, I know she looks young, but like, I thought she was older than that, to be honest. She's just been killing it for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Basically. Well, they've got her playing a teenager again in this. That was my whole point, is like this perpetually, you know, teenager looking person is playing a teenager in this movie.
Yep.
So they are father and daughter, and they are on their way to the Canadian Rockies to stay at the mansion of Paul Rudd's boss, this billionaire. And because he's like a business partner with them, and he's hoping he's going to get some big promotion or something. So that's he's a lawyer. And on the way up there, they are in a car and they hit and kill by accident a small unicorn on the way up to the mansion. So they're like, what the hell? You know, it's dying. And Jenna Ortega, you know, touches its horn because it's like glowing it, you know, and so she like kind of is drawn to it, touches it, and has like a big cosmic vision. But it's interrupted when Paul Rudd comes back with the tire iron to finish it off, and he's bludgeoning this thing to death. Gets blood on both of them, you know. So they stuff it in their car real quick and clean themselves up and get back up to the mansion. And they kind of found out that the blood has like healing properties, because the blood that got on her face, her acne is gone. Paul Rudd's eyes are suddenly fixed. He doesn't need glasses anymore. And pretty quickly, what they did is discovered by the family, the Leopold family up there, that they hit a unicorn, and that the blood has healing properties. And so, of course, these billionaires are like trying to synthesize its blood. You know, Odell, you know, Richard E. Grant's character Odell has like a really late stage terminal cancer, and he's been trying every treatment. And so he like hooks up an IV to the stuff and like to see if it'll cure his cancer. And so they're trying to figure out like how to sell, who to give it to, who should be on the list of people we heal, how much should we sell it for? Like how can we profit off of this?
Yes.
And the whole time, you know, Paul Rudd's dynamic in this movie is like, he really wants to like, you know, get this promotion because, you know, it's just him and his daughter. Their mom passed away from cancer, and his daughter is like very like progressive and idealistic, and is like, this is fucked up. And, you know, what we should, you know, starts researching it, finds out that like, basically this has happened for centuries. People think they killed the unicorn regenerates. And the parents are going to come looking for it, and there will be vengeance. And so she's like, we have to let it go. We need to just give it back to them. Sure enough, two much larger, much more violent unicorns arrive and start picking people off because, you know, and so then you've got, you know, unicorn killings, death by unicorn.
Yes.
Really should be death by unicorn. So yeah, and you know, social commentary ensues.
Sure,
it's a movie that I was told, the pitch by the person who told me to watch it was, if you like unicorns and you hate billionaires, you should watch this movie, because the whole movie is essentially about how disgusting rich people are.
Yeah.
And how greedy, you know, billionaires are. And you know, it's not a subtle point. It's a very easy, clear movie to be like, oh, well, I know who I want to die. And, you know, I really want Jenna Ortega to get out of this because she seems to respect and understand all this. And I want Paul Rudd to come around because he should value his daughter more than pleasing his boss and whatnot. And so, yeah, Will Poulter is their son, who is not to the typical like dumb rich kid heir to the kingdom. He's actually like relatively smart. He's just kind of amoral, but he's not like just some dumb jock idiot. He actually like is like a scientist. Like he's not like he's not like brilliant, but he clearly is sharp. Like he's not just some dummy, which was kind of cool because I thought that was just gonna be like a stock, you know, yacht bro portrayal, and it's not. I like everyone in this movie. I mean, everyone's performances are great. Jenna Ortega is always great. It was really nice to see Tay Leone. I haven't seen her in a long time in much. And even though she's playing this reprehensible person, she was great. Richard E. Grant was great. Will Poulter was great. What's his face is in here? Anthony Carrigan is in this movie. NoHo Hank. But he's in here. A couple of other character actors I recognize. Again, watching movies on HBO Max is, it's a whole thing with the ads and whatnot. But I mean, the film delivers on its premise. It's how long is this? An hour and 7 minutes. Sorry, 107 minutes.
I was just saying, good
hour and 7 minutes.
Hour and 7 minutes.
But it's not much fat. Simple premise. So, it has something to say, and it's mostly just like, hey, you're going to get, gonna get some social commentary. You're going to get some good CG, unicorns, which are, whoever designed them had a lot of fun. It's like, okay, how do you make a unicorn look threatening? And this is how they are. They're terrifying. It's a good time. I enjoyed it. I'd recommend people see it. I think I had my ears perked up the whole time, like looking for like consistencies in their magic rules and stuff like that. And how silly is this going to get? But I mostly just saw these well-drawn characters behaving the way I would expect them to behave in the situation like this, which is, no one spends half the movie going, I can't believe there's a unicorn here. Like, okay, yeah, it's a fucking unicorn. Once you understand it, you then go, oh, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. And it's like, oh no, don't do that.
Right.
It's crazy. Cause like, I think that's somehow a recent thing. Like, I don't know, maybe it started with like the Avengers movies. That's the first thing I can think of, but like, a big thing was like, well, how are they going to act when they're all together? And it's like, it'll be briefly weird and then it's normal because that's how human beings behave.
Yeah. Right.
I feel like before the 2010s, there was a whole lot of, it's crazy. Like, basically look at the lens and be like, can you believe we're in space? And instead it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's cool, but very quickly you would go, okay, I still have to pee. I'm still hungry.
Yes.
I still don't like this person. Like, it very quickly you will acclimate to your surroundings. And if you ever came across a real ass unicorn, it wouldn't take you more than a couple minutes to go, okay, well, even if I don't believe this is a unicorn, it's a large beast with a horn. I don't have to believe it's a unicorn to deal with the situation at hand. So
at the very least, it's a danger horse. It's
I don't know. That's one of those things in movies I just really appreciate, is when it's just the characters need to accept the premise because I accept the premise and I don't want to waste time watching them slowly come to accept the premise. You hit a unicorn, there's a fucking horn on it. Its blood is purple. It healed my acne. I touched its horn. I solved the universe.
Yep.
I think this is a magic unicorn.
Yep. Right.
So, go. I would, if you have an HBO Max subscription, you should watch Danger Horse. So Dustin's another couple movies I saw this weekend that we've done episodes on at this point. I did watch Novocaine.
Okay.
And that was really fun.
Yeah.
Everything you said it was in the Jack Quaid episode. Another thing I watched this weekend was Sinners.
Oh, okay, cool.
I went to the library and I got it on Blu-ray. Like, I got the physical copy and I watched it in the big TV, and that was an experience, man. Such a well-made movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I even stayed after and watched like the making of. And that was fun to watch too.
Yeah.
I think maybe in the review you had asked, you wanted to know, I think you were curious to revisit this after I'd seen it because I think there were some spoilery things you wanted to ask me about. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but But I remember, I mean, I wasn't like, wow, like this is a terrific movie. Like, you know, it was like, oh, this is a well-made film that was like, you know, pretty good for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everything about it, man, everything on a technical level, production design, costumes, I'm so impressed. And God, man, just what a work of art it is.
Technically there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's such a good looking, effective film.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, for me, the story was a little blah toward the end. Like by the time that rolled around, I was a little checked out, you know, for various reasons, but yeah.
I'm invested in, you know, how things are going to turn out, but I'm pretty sure I kind of know it. You know, it's like, oh, I know that, spoilers for Sinners. I mean, obviously I know about the vampires, and it seems, and I because I'd seen the trailer, I know that Stack gets bitten.
Is that in the trailer?
Yeah.
Yo,
he does not him getting bitten, but that's not your brother in there, and him going like, come on, open the door. You know, yeah, it's in the trailer.
They should not have put that in the trailer.
Yeah, it's actually in the trailer I pulled for the episode. Now that I think about it, yeah. Yeah, it's like don't do that. So I know that it's kind of hard to market a movie like that to an extent, but I don't know. But the performances are so good in that. You know, I love Delroy Lindo, and I think Michael B. Jordan is just great. I thought that what's her name, Wunmi Musaku, was tremendous. And I've only ever seen her in Loki. And so it was interesting seeing her in a role like this, and she does such a great job. She's like the soul of the movie for me. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those that really comes off like a, you know, it like what it is. Like it's a passion project for Ryan Coogler. Like it's very personal for him, and very, you know, like for him, it was about like his, you know, it was sort of like about his grandfather and like his grandfather's time. And so many of all the people who worked on it, his wife and Ruth Carter and all the people who came on from like Black Panther, like for them, like this period in American history in Mississippi is a really rich one, you know, and there's just a whole lot behind it that you can appreciate if you are from this area, especially, but it's just one of those films that, like, you know, you want a really good picture of what, what life, just a slice of life, but pre-vampire is in this area. It's one of those that just, it's stunningly captured, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And certainly more of what we need, you know? I mean, the movie went on to make, I don't even know what the total gross was, but like the lesson that was pulled from that was like, we need to do more of this. We need to take more chances. We need to have, it's stuff that everyone always says, but like every time there's a really high profile example of it. I mean, this happened with Black Panther itself, not only originality, but like, listen, we have an all black, we have a majority black cast leading this big blockbuster movie, and it made money. And with this, it's like, we did the same thing and it made money, and it also wasn't based on an IP. It was just a movie for adults that looked like it was really well done. It had artistic merit, and people came to see it, and everyone's, you know, the worst thing people say about it is, I was a little bored, but it looks great, you know, and that's still praise for a movie like this, you know, because it's not like, you know, a hero's journey crowd pleaser, you know, it's just a story. And, you know, it's one of those films that it doesn't really have highs and lows. It just kind of keeps your attention throughout at like a mild range. And whenever I watch movies like that, you know, part of me is like, oh, I wish this was more exciting sometimes. But then part of me was like, but you know, I'm glad it's not more boring. I'm kind of glad it's just consistent. It's consistently worth looking at. Even if later I'm like, oh, I wish there was more like pizzazz, but I don't want a movie like this to have too much pizzazz, because that defeats the whole purpose. It's you know me, I don't really like experimental films that just sort of like goof around with stuff, but I can't remember if we use this term or not, but I really do love the anti-movie. I love movies that are like not trying too hard to excite you.
Yeah.
It's just like, listen, I'm here. If you want to watch me, but I'm not going to make you. Okay.
Right.
I don't need your approval. That's stupid. Fuck off.
Sure.
Like I like
I just
movies.
am what I am. Yeah.
If the movie doesn't need me, I'm like, oh, but now I need you.
But now I want you.
I should talk to a therapist about this, but I really do. I need movies to be independent of me. I don't need anyone or anything desperate for my approval. I don't like that. I don't like that. If you want my approval, you don't have it. That's it. That was your chance.
Done. That's a deal breaker.
I'm learning so much about myself.
There you go.
Anyways, that's how I felt about Sinners.
Okay.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like where I'm at.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
sweet.
Everyone should, if you are going to watch it, don't watch it on HBO Max. I mean, like I turned the thing off. When I was done, I was putting the Blu-ray player away and I yanked the thing. And so it defaulted to the next input, which was the Fire Stick. And the Fire Stick was like, HBO Max Sinners. And I was like, get fucked, go away.
Yeah, right. No, I'm not
watching it. No. Great. All right. Well, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.